button. So if you're catching this will be part two. So many of those videos. Part one sets the stage. Part two is it. Well, part two for today is going to be the fact that, boy, I hope that learning curve went well. Got to be careful about which one of those X's to hit. Don't want to close out the whole darn thing, but we did. So, whoops on that one. Maybe I could stitch it together. Who knows? I'll have to go to the Riverside studio and figure that one out. But the other thing I wanted to bring up was, again, big thanks to Pete Marie, Donna, John Nicosia, and everybody else along the way over here. Racetrack Nut Street, we're back again. That's right, August 15th. It's a Saturday night. We're going to be over in Calverton, New York on the drag strip. Eighth Mile drag strip. It's going to be evening, late afternoon into the evening. Gate's going to open up in mid-afternoon. You got to get the time on that one. I believe racing starts at 4:30. I should know this information. I actually don't. The reason why I don't is that I know I'm going to be out there nice and early, get myself situated, say hello to a whole lot of friends that I have not seen for a whole bunch of different months. What am I excited about this year? Well, that concrete pad should be exciting. Change things up a little bit. Again, I always thought that the drag racing in particular, there's so many factors that go into it. When I started announcing out there and started getting introduced to the whole thing, I did, wait for the light to go green and go. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Was I wrong? Totally wrong on that one. What it happens if you wait for the light to go green and go? Well, you lose. You might have a good time if you're not being competitive, but by gosh, you flat out lose. You have to anticipate that light. You have to figure out when you need to start your car or start your process of hitting that gas pedal, of coming off the brake and going. And every car is going to be a little bit different. Look, I got a regular street car. I could hit the gas pedal and still count to 2 seconds before the thing started going. So I really got to go in advance. Others, where it's more of an instantaneous reaction time, you still have to anticipate because it still takes time to go from the brake or not having the car move to having your feet go and then to get the car going. So it's pretty interesting on that one. So that's one factor. The other one, of course, is the fact that the car setup, engine, how many different factors go into it. I'm not an engineer. I couldn't even really tell you on that one. And now, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, there's a concrete pad down there too. So how much does that change it? Gosh darn, I don't know. But we're going to find out August 15th. Should be a whole lot of fun. And I know Pete has set up so many different kinds of special events throughout the season. And of course, that season is going to go from August 15th out until November. So it should be a lot of things going on. You always want to check into it. It could be Saturday nights till we get a little bit later on into the season. Then it's going to flip over onto Sunday daytime events. A lot of fun. Great for the kids, by the way. Why? Because all cars have to have mufflers for one, so it's not that noisy. You can still bring headsets if you so wish. There's stands, there's plenty of facilities to use, food trucks, all the rest of that kind of stuff. So it's great. And here's the best part, the part of it that I think is the greatest part of it, is the fact that one, you got great visibility. You can see everything that's going on. It's an eighth mile run, so you see start right down to the finish. And then you also get a chance you get to walk around the pit areas. You meet the drivers, see the cars. You can be right next to these cars. And if you got some young kids or somebody who likes to take photos, you're right there with the whole thing. Ask any question. They're all happy to share anything as we go. It truly is a family event, without a doubt. Driver ages span the decades. Driver car ages might even span 100 years. So where are we at? 2025, 1920s? It's definitely conceivable. We'll see who shows up this year with their cars. I don't know yet, but we will know soon. So it's a whole lot of fun. You go to Racetrack Knott Street. You get all the details. If you want to race, that's fine too. Again, go to racetracknutstreet.com to get the information that you would need for your car. And depending upon the speed of your car, is what kind of safety requirements are there. But I can tell you, I took my regular street car down the track. You need to wear long pants, closed shoes, roll up the windows, or have the windows up, roll up the windows. I just dated myself on that one. And you need a helmet. You don't have a helmet, no problem. They'll rent you a helmet. You need to make that happen. And then you can see what it's like to wait for the green. Don't wait for the green. Preempt the green. Anticipate the green. Anyhow, visit our Racetrack Nut Street. Make that happen. Hopefully this whole video went well. If it didn't, I'm going to keep the second part up here anyhow because August is going to be a very exciting month for a ton of different reasons. I want you to be a part of it. So start following me. Is I Know Brian. Well, I Know Brian. We're on all the different social media sites. We're going to keep that name across the board with everything. Going to get a podcast started, and we'll see what we can expand into this year. It's going to be fun. Talk soon.